Hello bitches, welcome back to my channel. So today is part 2 of Jesscia and Harvey's podcast Halloween. Well, anyway, she's here.
Hi.
Fucking dead. So I don't know what we actually spoke about the last video, but we do have some prompts, and we're gonna start off with Melissa's workday.
So it's almost Halloween, and it's so close, and I'm so excited. And while I was working, I was at this client's house, and a bit backstory: I work as a carer. So this was like a building. It was a flat area, and it was building. You know what I mean. And then I was just chatting to the mum of one of the clients, and the washing machine door opened by itself. And while me and her were talking, we both saw it in the corner of our eyes. We both just stopped talking, looked at the washing machine, and was like, "Sorry, what?" So the lady went to the washing machine and started like moving the washing machine lid, whatever it is, and she was like trying to see if it would do it again, and it wouldn't. So that washing machine lid opened by itself, and we both didn't know why, and it was terrifying.
Absolutely fucking not.
Yeah. While I was working.
God, it reminds me of your hairbrush.
Yeah, exactly. It was like the hairbrush situation all over again.
I remember when we sat in your car actually once, and we had this voice, like ghost speaking voice app thing.
Oh,
and we
yes.
used to ask it questions.
The app. Oh my god, yeah, that app was crazy.
Oh my god, we should do that tomorrow.
That's terrifying.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've not done it here.
No.
We've not done it in your new place.
And I do feel like there would probably be some sketchy shit. I'm sure someone must have jumped out the window.
Why don't we do it in the basement area?
Would you really want to go for a walk tomorrow? Okay, fuck it. Yeah.
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 Oh, totally record it actually. Just totally record it. Just voice record it.
Spooky.
Oh my god, yeah.
Spooky vibes.
Yeah. Okay, so there is an actual question. So you watch Hocus Pocus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Hocus Pocus or Scream?
Scream.
Why did you not like Hocus Pocus 2?
Why did I not like it? It just felt like they were trying too hard to make it as good as the first one. They weren't trying to do an original, like, follow-up of the first movie. They just tried to recreate the first one and make it into, like, a modern-day version of what the first one felt. But they couldn't do it. Especially because, obviously, all the actors have gotten older, so they are different in their mannerisms. And even though they were doing really well, like, my partner was like, oh... The hot one, the really cute one, yeah. Mm-hmm. He was like, it looks like she's trying too hard now in the second movie. And I was like, do you know what, I kind of get that, but like, I think it's more the makeup. The makeup made her look a little bit more, I don't know. She wasn't hot anymore, she was just,
I agree the fact that it wasn't as good as the first one.
No, it definitely wasn't.
But I loved the ending where, you know, her sisters were gone, and then she actually realised what she was doing and be like, yeah, I kind of fucked up here.
But isn't that kind of out of character for her, though? The way she was really happy about it, instead of being like, I wish I could be the powerful one. Like, she should have been at least a little bit sad that she couldn't get her revenge.
I think she just accepted fate. She would have preferred to die than not to live without her sisters, and that's why she died and be with her sisters, because, you know, she's nothing without her sisters.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
And I think that sort of, you know, in the real world, you're nothing without your, well, if you got sisters and then sisters, but, you know, you're nothing without your friends.
Yeah, nothing without your close friends, definitely.
Yeah, because, you know, your family knows you, but your friends know you more. Because there's some stuff that you're going to share with your friends more than your family. Next question. So, would you prefer to go on a apple orchard, whatever the fuck that is, or a pumpkin patch? Pumpkin patch,
obviously.
I don't even know what an apple orchard is.
I did apple orchard. So, basically, it's where you pick apples from trees.
Oh,
anyway.
That's not even fucking Halloween-y.
No, it is. What about bobbing for apples, where you put your face in the water? I did that when I was in brownies.
fruit picking just gives me summer vibes, not autumnal vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very
No, I'd prefer pumpkin picking anyway, because I did that already, and honestly the pictures that I got from it, well, John was taking the pictures, not me. No, because I did not have any moment where I wanted to get my phone out and take pictures.
You're living in the moment.
I was living in the moment.
As you should.
I was smiling my face off from ear to ear. I literally looked terrifying with how happy I was. It was not an autumnal vibe from me, but you know.
So, scary movie marathon or ghost stories?
It depends on what context, because ghost stories, do you remember that anime that I showed you?
Oh. It would be ghost stories for me.
I mean, I would prefer, what was it? Scream?
No, it just said scary movie
scary
marathon.
Movie marathon.
So I'm guessing, yeah.
Unless it's like, I don't know. They're both really good. I'd say scary movie marathon.
Would you prefer scary Halloween decorations or cute and colourful Halloween decorations?
Scary, duh.
Yeah.
Scary's great. I love
Or would you
scary.
say minor?
A bit of both.
Yeah, I really didn't have like a theme on hand. I just picked anything that I liked and shoved it up.
Yeah.
Nothing's really going well with each other. Oh, would you rather watch Twilight or
Ew.
Coraline?
Coraline, by far.
I fucking love Coraline.
Yeah.
Should we
I
watch
wanted to
that?
watch that.
Should we watch it tomorrow?
I wanted to watch it yesterday and I didn't find it, so yeah, let's watch it tomorrow.
I don't know where I'm going to find it, but I'll fucking find it.
Do it.
I will.
Do it.
Yeah. What is your other questions that you've got?
So there wasn't really questions, they were just ideas. So I went to Comic-Con in London.
I saw that, yeah. Lovely Velma.
Yep, exactly. Dressed up as Velma. It was interesting, I'll say. Anyway, I ended up buying some really, really, really adorable little mini figurines.
Of?
One of them is a frog in a witch's hat,
Shut
right?
your dirty mouth.
And he's hopped on a little pumpkin,
Fuck off.
right? And I get to paint him.
Fuck off.
I know. And then I got another one, which was a fox, which is sticking its little tongue out, and it's got another little hat on. I know. And then the last one is I got I think it was a rat, and he has like a little witch's staff. So he's a wizard.
Oh, God.
It's a little wizard rat.
They sound cute.
Yeah, and they're
They sound
really,
very
really
cute.
small. They're like an inch or two big, and they're really adorable, and you can paint them.
That is
And I
adorable.
am so ready to paint them and put them up around the house because it is so cute. I love them.
Oh, so would you rather spend Halloween in a haunted house or go on a ghost bus tour?
Sorry, say that again.
Fuck off. Would you rather celebrate Halloween in a haunted house, doing like a tour there, or would you go on a ghost tour bus like we did in Edinburgh? Oh, we didn't mention that last time, actually.
No, we didn't. We shall. But I would scrap both of those and go into a haunted, abandoned house by ourselves.
Where is one in Kent?
There's many, but we just have to try and find them because they're not exactly on the maps.
Oh, I know where one is. I know where a bungalow is. Abandoned bungalow.
An abandoned bungalow.
Yeah.
How sweet.
I think it's in
There was an abandoned hospital in Ashford at one point. I don't know if it's still there.
No. I think that would have been gone.
Oh, what a shame.
I know. But the ghost tour in Edinburgh, would I do it again? No.
Which one?
The ghost tour bus.
Ah, the bus, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it again. Was it worth the money? Yeah, it was
Oh,
fun.
yeah, definitely.
And they took us into a graveyard, which me and Melissa, quite frankly, it wasn't as eerie as the one that we was doing every single day, but it was still an experience. I think, was it? Oh, I just remembered. I remember we knew the times that people were going into the graveyard, so we actually time hid one time to scare them.
Yeah. I think it was with the toy, wasn't it? So there's a toy where you can like move it up and down. Yeah. Whatever, I don't know. And yeah, no, we got it from like this really cool little area that Andrew took me to, and I loved it.
Camera obscure.
That's that. So it was really great, and yeah, we scared people with that. Well, we tried to. I don't know if any of them actually did get scared, but
I think they're more just concerned for
for
well-being.
Yeah.
So I do have a ghost story that Melissa could tell. Melissa, do the first one. Go in order. I don't know which ones we said last time, but we're gonna say the one that I haven't highlighted.
I'm just going to go for the big one. When my sister Betsy and I were kids, our family lived for a while in a charming old farmhouse. We loved exploring its dusty corners and climbing the apple tree in the backyard. But our favourite thing was the ghost. We called her Mother. I think I remember this.
Oh.
Because she seemed so kind and nurturing. Some mornings, Betsy and I would wake up, and on each of our nightstands we'd find a cup that hadn't been there the night before. Mother had left them there, worried that we'd get thirsty during the night. She just wanted to take care of us. Among the home's old furnishings was an antique wooden chair, which we kept against the back wall of the living room. Whenever we were preoccupied, watching TV or playing a game, Mother would inch that chair forward across the room towards us. Sometimes she had managed to move it all the way to the centre of the room. We always felt sad putting it back against the wall. Mother just wanted to be near us. Years later, long after we'd moved out, I found an old newspaper article about that farmhouse's original occupant, a widow. She'd murdered her 2 children by giving them each a cup of poisoned milk before bed. Then she hung herself. The article included a photo of the farmhouse's living room with a woman's body hanging from a beam. Beneath her, knocked over, was that old wooden chair placed exactly in the centre of the room.
So the bitch was trying to poison them, basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I know.
Honestly, I'd love a ghost if they did that.
Yeah,
to
I
me.
know.
Oh.
Wouldn't we all?
Oh, yeah.
That would be such a good way to go.
So, a little activity. Do you fucking mind?
Well, I'm so sorry.
So, an activity that me and Melissa did one year was we were going to walk through the Screaming Woods / the Daring Woods in Pluckley. And I remember we didn't do it because we... What? No!
We did it with my family.
Yeah, we did it twice. The second time we did not do it because we were too pussy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was raining, but that just adds to the atmosphere. But we were just too pussy.
Yeah.
The first time, it was a big group of us. It was me, another friend, your mum and dad, your brother, and my ex.
Was it?
Yeah,
Well,
he was there.
great. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't remember him being there. I mean,
Well,
proves a lot about his personality, I
Exactly.
guess.
Oh,
Yay! Yes!
So, literally, I remember we were all walking through, all together at one point. We was all together.
Mm-hmm.
We had no, we had just our phones. Did we have torches? I think we just had our phones. And your mum kept sensing something. You kept sensing something behind us, following us. And then I don't know where this happened, but we all split up. It was 3 groups of us, me and our other friend, Grace. Hi. If you're watching. And then it was, you were with your
Nick.
brother, and then my ex was happily far away as possible with your mum and dad.
Yeah.
And I just remember, I don't know why we all split up. I think we all, me, Grace, you and your brother were together, and then me and Grace ended up walking away or something. I'm not too sure.
Everyone ended up going in front of me and Nick, which was absolutely terrifying for us. Do you remember? Because when we were walking back to the car, me and my brother were alone, and when you walk first into the woods, there's a turning to your right, which takes you deeper into the woods and then takes you in like a little circle. So me and my brother were walking up towards this turning, which would now be on our left because we've gone round in a circle. There was a fog behind us, and it was getting closer to me and Nick as we were walking back to the car.
Yeah.
And me and Nick were both kind of like holding on to each other going, "Can you feel that?" And I was like, "I can feel that. Can you feel that?" And we could feel a presence behind us and to our sides. Like, it was literally that close to us. It was closing in on us. And the fog was actually closing in on us as well. So me and my brother just kept on walking. And we were just like, we were picking up the pace. We were like, nah, this ain't good. And neither of us could see that entrance to the circle that we were doing.
Yeah.
So on the left, we couldn't see anything. we could not see the area that we first walked through.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely terrifying, because once we got back to the car, we were like, what was going on? It was like the woods was moving by itself.
Yeah, when me and Grace were walking, trying to, obviously... We just kept walking in a straight line. We don't even know if we were even going in the right way. We just kept walking in a straight line. And literally, we turned off our torches as well, which is kind of psychotic of us. And the only light that we actually had was the moon. And there was no fog for us, so that's quite interesting that you said that. But we generally could not see anyone. We could not see you. I'm sure you had your torches on. We couldn't see anyone. We just kept walking forwards and hoping for the best. We did eventually get out. We did find the path. But it felt... The funny thing is, it felt like years when we were trying to walk out. It felt like we were walking for years and years and years. And we did finally catch up with your parents and my ex.
Yeah.
So they weren't far away, but it seemed like ages. We were just walking for long.
Yeah.
Would I do it again? Absolutely fucking I want to form a group and do that again.
Yeah, I really liked the fact that my dad was with us, though, because my dad's a skeptic. And so it was kind of like Most Haunted vibes. Because obviously you've got all of the different characters and all that, and then you've got the guy who's a skeptic. And my dad was the skeptic. So he kept on making jokes and all these little bits and tidbits about why it's not real and all that. And then the rest of us were like, no, because me. And it was just great. I loved that.
We have... I lived in Pluckley. You have been to Pluck with me multiple times. When I was younger, like I said, like, I didn't see anything. But the only place I've sensed it was a complete different woods, which I mentioned in the last video. But those woods, I used to go in there, the Scream Woods, I used to go in there so much when I was younger, because it used to be across the road with me. Did I sense something there? No. The ghosts that used to be in Pluckley, that everyone used to mention about, like the highwayman, the horse and carriage. Literally, I've never heard a horse and carriage. But the one ghost that were mentioned was the red lady or the white lady, one of the two. There's always a red and a white. Was at the church, and we went to the church, didn't we, one year?
Yeah. That was with Craig, wasn't it? My oldest brother.
Yeah. Craig is a crazy human.
He's absolutely mental.
Honestly, you just don't know what he's going to fucking do. What's going to come out his mouth. You have to be on edge. You are on edge when you're around it, because is he going to do something weird? But there was this weird circle that was out back of this church.
Oh, yeah.
And weird. It's just weird. And yeah, I can't remember what happened, but he did say he felt something, which I was like, Craig, you're probably on drugs. Do you feel something, or are you on drugs?
To be fair, he's the one who did the Ouija board.
He's on drugs. Then. That's the answer.
Oh my god, did I ever tell you about that one time that Nick went into Hawkhurst Woods and he came across an abandoned caravan?
Where is that? Oh, fuck off. Right. Continue with your story. There is something in the Dome Woods that one Halloween actually, me, Georgia, Sister Doris, and some other guy, I can't remember his name. Actually, I don't want to mention his name, actually. But there was a tent.
There was a tent?
There was a tent.
In the Daring Woods?
Yeah. Yeah. And it was nowhere near a path. Literally, we entered the woods by our old house, and literally, it's just so off track. It's actually next to a really big field, actually, as well. But it's a random spot to have a tent. Random. Did we go up to it? Did we try and see what's inside it? Absolutely fucking not. We went the complete opposite direction, because fuck go near it.
I mean, what if it was just like two people trying to...
What if it was a dead body?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I would never do that again. No, thank you.
So, there's a far out village in Kent called Hawkhurst, and it's very old fashioned, I'll say. I used to live there for about 7 or 8 years of my life. I think it was about 8 years of my life in total. my brother had a few friends and they knew about this wooded area in Hawkhurst, which no one really ever goes to. And it was Halloween, so they all decided to go walking. I can't exactly quote my brother on this because it's been a long time since I've heard it. But he was walking with his friends, and then they came across an abandoned, caravan, and there was a run-down, broken-down bike, like a motorbike. Now, as they continued walking towards this area, they started to see a light, and the light was changing, and as it was coming towards them, jumping from tree to tree. And all of them in the group saw it, so they all ran back out. And my brother said later on that, I believe he said, it was kind of like Slender Man.
Ugh.
Yeah, so the figure moving from tree to tree, chasing his group of friends.
I remember you telling me about this now, as soon as she said about the tree to tree.
Yeah, it was tree to tree following his friends and him, so they all ran out of that woods and never went back.
As you fucking should.
But I kind of want to go there, I'll be honest.
Do you want to go there?
I would, but like, obviously I need to know exactly what woods they are, because Nick did tell me, I just can't remember.
Ask him, we'll do that, and we will literally do a voice recording of us doing it.
We'll see if it's still abandoned stuff there. It might be all grown over now, or it might have been taken away by the council, but
taken away.
If it's still there, that'll be interesting and scary.
We should totally do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we should totally do that, and we would do a voice recording of us doing it. Oh, we should have done a voice recording of us doing the... Oh, no, we're going to do that tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll do a voice recording of us talking to ghosts in the basement.
Yeah.
We should totally do that. Oh, so, talking about Most Haunted, we actually went to see them live, and literally we both fucking adore that TV program. Your mum used to watch it. I used to watch it.
I was raised on it.
I used to watch the Most Haunted lives as well. They did one in Pluckley.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So, you know the... Oh, what's it fucking called?
The pub?
The pub that we go to, there's a Elfie Farm around the corner.
Mm.
Oh my god, we should totally go there. Apparently a plane crashed there back in the day. World War II.
Oh, bless.
So, Pluckley, actually, do you know what? Most Haunted went to Pluckley twice, actually. But I remember the episode because obviously when I used to live there, I used to be obsessed with ghosts and everything. Oh, I still am, actually. Oh, but yeah, honestly, this show was amazing. Cost of drinks, though.
Oh, yeah.
That is ghastly. That's scary.
I think that was the scariest part, I'm not going to lie.
But the thing is, did I stop to think about the prices? No. When you get me one drink, when I've had one G&T, I'm going to have another one. Me and money, we have a special relationship when it comes to alcohol. Literally, when it comes to anything else, though, I'm like, oh, I'm not spending 20 quid on that. When it comes to alcohol, 2 double gin and tonics with little... She gave us ice, she gave us a little lemon for decorations. £21. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Because fucking hell, yes. Her book was cheaper than that.
Yeah.
And it was signed.
I know.
And it wasn't even released either. The book wasn't even released yet. And did we think about the prices of the books? No.
No, we didn't. We just bought them.
Yeah.
Because why not?
We love Most Haunted.
Exactly.
Honestly, we grew up on it. It's the best show. People are quite sceptic of it. I must admit, we did talk about this. That obviously, if you're going to go to a location, and if you don't have any sort of presence or anything, you don't get any footage, you're going to waste all of that recordings, aren't you? And they actually spoke about, they do YouTube now just because they got more free reign of recordings and what they do. Obviously, if you're doing a TV show, you're going to have to get something. So the TV, probably, I don't know what they used to be on. What were they on? ITV or...
I can't remember.
Channel 4?
I can't remember, but I do know that they basically lost their rights for it or whatever, and then they were like, well, we'll just go to YouTube because we can actually do it. We can do our show there. I think it was because the Americans didn't like it, is what they said. The Americans didn't like the fact that they were becoming like number one haunted like show. Which they were. Yeah. They were. They were probably the best. When you think of ghost TV shows, what do you think of? Most Haunted. Oh, there's another one on BBC
I play, which we will put on tomorrow in the background. But the other TV ghost show is Ghost Adventures.
Oh yeah, that's the American one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one came out around the same time that Most Haunted got basically cut off of the TV. Yeah, and now they're becoming quite popular as well because, yeah.
I have watched a few episodes of Ghost Adventures, and they were the ones that introduced me to Edinburgh's Vault. So without them,
Were they?
Yeah, they were the ones that introduced me to it.
They went to Edinburgh Vaults?
Yeah, they went to Edinburgh Vault.
Oh, sure.
I'll try and find the episode so we can watch
Yeah.
it. Because they were talking about the so yeah, they were the ones that introduced me to it, and they were talking about a ghost called Boots.
Boots?
Which, yeah. So it was a guy back in the day that used to wear like cowboy boots, and you can hear him walking around.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I don't know what vaults they went to. I don't know if they went to the ones that me and Alex went to, or we went to, but I don't know if your ghost tour that we went to, they mentioned about one that were Boots or something, a man.
Honestly, I have no idea. I was there for the vibes, and that was
Yeah, and for the drink at the end. That was a good one. Honestly, me and Melissa are definitely going to go back to Edinburgh, but in a few years' time, because we have another plan.
Yeah.
So there's a forest, whilst we're on like the ghosts and forests and everything, there's a forest in Japan that is dedicated to people where they go to kill themselves. Are you aware of that?
Oh, of course.
Pursue.
So, I mean, it's a lot deeper than just that. I mean, there's a whole reason why the Japanese people go there to hang themselves. I didn't like the fact that there was a YouTuber who went there and disrespected that area, because at the end of the day, like, if people want to do that, that's it. You can't. It would be nice if there was a way to help them a bit more, because the people who live there, they don't deserve to feel that low, and it's really, really popular. There's nowhere else in the world like that. And it's because of their work culture and their work ethics in Japan. That's why they're doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when people go there and yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's disrespectful.
It is.
It is very disrespectful.
I think it's if you all don't know who the YouTuber is, not going to know your names, beginning with an L. And ending, his last name is beginning with P. And he's probably taken down the video. Well, I hope he's taken down the video, but I think there was such a big deal about it, and rightfully so.
Yeah, I mean, he was laughing about it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Honestly, if you don't know the forest, I think there's actually I don't know. I think there's a movie about it where these two sisters go in, and one sister ends up going in there, and the other sister is on a different side of the world, and just like something's wrong because they're twins.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's like, I know there's something wrong. She ends up going to the woods, and she goes in. She sees loads of stuff. She has like this whole fucking, it's a horror movie, so she sees some shite and she experiences some shite. Then she ends up dying, but on her way out, because she sees her sister running out of the forest, so she runs after her sister. And then so I'm thinking that, I don't know what her sister done, maybe done like a ritual stuff so she can come back to life. I don't know. Some shit happened when her sister was in there, and while she was on her way out, the floor started to grab her sister that originally went into the woods. So let's call her
Mindy.
Explorer. Okay, Mindy. Mindy went in there, and then on the way out, she was getting dragged into the floor whilst her sister, called Doris, was running out of the forest. She got to live whilst her sister died, even though Mindy was the one went in there trying to save her, and she looked back, saw her sister getting dragged into the ground, and did nothing because she's a selfish little bitch. But made me talk about they're both white. Why the fuck would... So if my twin was to go into some fucking woods for suicide, I'd be like, okay, well, she's dead. I wouldn't go, oh my God, let's go looking for her. Fuck off. No offence, Mimi, but if you was to go into some woods for suicide, I'd be like, okay, she's dead. Let's throw a fucking party. Also, may I just say, if Mimi was to ever do it, I'll be planning her funeral. This is like a self-promise. Mimi's here. Mimi, say yes.
Yes.
See, there you go. In the future, if someone says, Angie, you're not allowed to plan a funeral, there's Mimi said yes.
Yeah.
So I'm planning it, and we're all gonna not turn up.
That's a bit fucking rude, I think.
We're all gonna go to the pub and go, yeah, but she would want that else. Joking, I'll be buried next time. In a fucking kennel.
Yeah.
Because I'm a dog.
Oh, well.
So we have always said we wanted to do a podcast, and this, I think we even got a little recording of us talking shite in a car, because Mimi secretly voice recorded us, and it was quite funny. Honestly, we do talk some shite. So I think this is probably not going to be the last.
It's
podcast.
not the last you'll hear of us.
No, we'll definitely do some more. It'll be very random, so just keep an eye out. Melissa, also, you need to pull your finger out your ass. We need to do some more videos. We need to do some gaming videos.
I know.
She's a uni student. She works, and the only time she has off, she just wants to lay in a bed and cry.
I mean, I also live away from my parents, so I'm also cleaning, doing laundry and all that. So,
we're adults now.
Yeah, we don't have the lovely luxuries that we used to have as children and teenagers and early adulthood. Oh, I miss it.
But I think as this has been such a spooky two-parters, I think we should talk about more positive stuff. Mimi, what's your earliest, what's your favourite thing that we've ever done together?
Well, I think...
Fucking nothing. You're a piece of shit.
I think my favourite thing we've done is that picture that we shall not ever post.
And we shall not name. But if you want to pay us $5,000 each, we may consider.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely would do it for money. We'll post it for money. Just like OnlyFans. Oh, we're doing OnlyFans, so just post that one photo.
That one
It's a subscription. So people had to pay each month just to see it. Oh.
But yeah, no, that photo was it was something else. We were in the car, we just kept making each other laugh.
It was the same day of the...
Yes, oh my gosh, it was. So originally we went to McDonald's, and then I bought some spicy chicken things or whatever. And I completely forgot Andrew doesn't like spicy food, but it wasn't even that spicy. I was like,
She's
oh, this is
spicy
nothing.
though.
And then I was like, Andrew, try it. It's actually quite nice. Andrew took one bite, opened my car door, and went spitting it out, and I couldn't stop laughing. And then Andrew was like, "What?" And then I turned my car engine on, which was a Citroen C1 at the time, and my car engine was going. You honestly sounded like the car starting up.
And now at random points of the day, I bid you not, I do generally just go. People won't know. People don't know.
No.
I think another favourite memory of mine is our only school trip that we ever had at secondary school, and probably the only one. That was the start of our friendship. Product design times.
That was the start of something beautiful.
Oh, if anyone from school actually comes across this and knows us from product design, just mind your business. We were fine.
We were not fine. We would like run off and hide in the closet and fucking throw Play-Doh up in the air and see if we'll get hit by it during lessons. It's not like it was playtime or lunchtime or whatever. It was literally during the lesson. Oh.
Because our teacher, God bless her, she was actually nice when she was actually, the first,
there.
probably the month that she was there, that actually the lessons were actually organised. We had substitutes for the whole year of that fucking class. And that's why we were just fucking rampaging in the fucking closet, throwing Play-Doh and pretending it was fucking... I don't know. Maybe that's probably where our mental health started. Well, mine brewed. Because we were playing with death.
I mean...
Quite literally, Play-Doh.
Do you remember when my first crush kid walked in as well? We were both like, we're doing nothing.
You don't know shit.
We're like, we're not doing anything. Can you just get what you need and fuck off?
So when I mean mind your business, mind your fucking business, we were fine. We were in the corner of the classroom always. We sat on our own table. Mind your
we didn't
business.
sit in the corner. We sat in the centre and no one else came near us.
No, but I remember the one time, one of our class members...
I'm sure they would come up to us out of pity,
No, but
Andrew.
she did. They did. Do you
I
not
think
remember?
it was out of pity.
Not naming names, but... one beginning with E, one beginning with G, they came over to us, talking to us, and me and Melissa were like, what?
Why are you here?
I'm surprised we didn't start hissing.
We were honestly greasy, disgusting students.
We fucking were.
We were. It was, oh god.
If you knew us, we have evolved into this beautiful, well...
We've cocooned. We've come out of our cocoons.
And soon to go back in, because we are going through a phase right now.
Yeah.
Midlife crisis is around the corner. We're nearly 25, so we're going to have a quarter...
Oh,
no, it's quarter life crisis.
Yeah.
I think it's already brewing.
Yeah, mine is. I mean,
So, the school trip that I was mentioning about, honestly, we're teenagers. This was before coffee. This was before alcohol.
And energy drinks.
Yeah. We had such a sugar high from Coca-Cola and Tanfastics. It is literally... we have tried many times to rebrew that one thing. I don't know what happened that day. It must have been something in the air, because that don't do the same shit like it did then. But we were absolutely on one, and the teacher told us to shut up on the way back. We were just laughing like this. I mean, this is probably where it brewed.
Yeah.
Our laughter just started then. Maybe it's just never worn off.
Yeah.
Good times.
Definitely. We just kept making each other laugh and we couldn't stop.
And look at us now.
Oh, yeah.
We got we're surprised we don't have 6 packs. We are literally...
No, we like our food too much, Andrew.
Well, I mean...
I'm not a skinny queen. I don't want to be a skinny queen.
Don't be.
No.
It's hard work.
It won't suit me.
My diet. We're not going to talk about my dieting. But it's only one particular food that keeps me skinny.
Skinny.
Because it goes straight through me.
And
like coffee
Domino's
as well.
Does for me.
Oh.
I can't have Domino's.
We're caffeinated bitches, and literally when we have caffeine, we're straight in that toilet. Honestly. So another thing about that trip. No, not about the trip. So that photo we mentioned, there's an actual backstory also to it. So not only we had the on that day, we parked outside her house, which also, it was like these garages behind it. We parked next to neighbours across the road.
Yeah.
And we were laughing, and they generally thought we were having sex.
Yeah. They were like, are they having sex in that car? And me and Andrew could not stop laughing after that. We just lost it at that point because we were like, what the fuck? No, we just took this really awful picture of us and we're laughing about it and they thought we were having sex. And I said to Andrew when it happened, I was like, can you imagine if they saw what was really happening? Because honestly, we put Flash on and I completely forgot that the Flash was on. So when I took a picture of me and Andrew, we both pulled a facial expression that terrifies us to this day.
It's not us.
I think this whole podcast being spooky, that's probably the spookiest thing of it, was that photo.
You will never see it. Don't ever think you'll see it unless you give us good money.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. Do you know what? I will post it when I get 5,000 subscribers. No, 50,000 subscribers. 50,000.
Fair enough.
Because it's halfway... is it halfway to a million? It is halfway to a million, isn't it? 50,000?
I don't know.
I
don't do maths either. No, and I'm meant to be doing a psychology degree, which you're meant to have a C in maths.
About that.
I am not prepared. I'm terrified. Oh. If they ask me any maths questions, I'm going to be like...
Honestly,
Thanks.
even at work, I meant to do like prescriptions and stuff, and I don't know anything. And literally, I'm like, I don't know any of this about this shit. Oh, another time that makes me absolute backhand smack my knee laugh is when I don't know if I mentioned this last one, when we were trying to cook pizza in Edinburgh.
I burnt pizza by accident. I completely forgot it was in the oven.
Because we were laughing.
Yeah, because we were laughing. We were having a laughing fit again. And it never stops, I swear. And I was like, oh my god, the pizza. So I ran into the kitchen.
She had no bra on as well, actually.
I know.
So she had just a t-shirt and then she bounced it.
Why is that what you remember?
I just remember you running back and forth with your tits going doing. Like, I want to make dough.
I know, I freaked out so bad. I was like, Andrew, the pizza's bad. No, the smoke alarm's gonna go off quickly. Get the open window. And I was trying to fan it, and I was like trying to find something to fan it with because there wasn't any tea towels. So I was freaking out, and I was running around and. Oh, yeah.
It was a fucking ordeal, that was. And
that
all
was.
I was doing, I was on the floor dying.
Yeah.
And I've got to the age now when I'm laughing so much my back hurts. So I was on the floor in pain, laughing at her, laughing at myself, being in pain. Honestly, we do have some good laughs. And that is why number one, that's why I love having Melissa on my channel, because I think our videos are probably the funniest. If you haven't watched them, go watch them. But they are the funniest ones I've probably ever done. Honestly, when I'm doing solo gaming, it's not as fun.
Oh,
I know, it's just sort of
you make me sick. We just take the piss out of each other now. That's what our friendship's coming to.
Yeah, we've evolved. Like we said, we've evolved into these, not even butterflies, we're moths.
We've cocooned and we've come out as moths.
Hairy fucking moths. So everyone just wants to waft away. Did you hear my belly?
Yeah.
It's like,
I made a noise too. Double noise. It might come up on that.
I hope so. I'll keep that in. That's the only thing I'll crop out onto this fucking skull.
Need to get another chair. Anyway.
Yes, so we are going to end this video here just because, number one, we're probably going to do a short one tomorrow of us doing the theme.
Yeah.
I'd love to do, well, we are going to do it either way. And number two, she's got to go and have dinner.
You gotta have din-dins.
She's going to D&D tonight, so that's very important.
Dungeons and Dragons, yes.
Right, so we will see. I don't know when I'm going to post that video, honestly.
What one?
The one that we're going to record tomorrow. I don't know.
Whenever you want.
Oh, just dab it on in.
Yeah?
Just sprinkle it. I'll probably I might put it up on Halloween night. So there's my last video of Halloween is at 9 PM. I might post it at midnight.
Ooh.
I have to edit it first, but fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So thank you all for watching. Bye, bitches.
Bye.